Hey guys, welcome back to another art therapy prompt video. Nice to see you again. I hope your week is going well. Today we are going to be creating some feeling creatures. So we are going to come up with, some of our most common feelings, and we are going to create a creature or something that kind of depicts what that feeling looks like to us or on us. So in terms of materials, you're going to need paper, pencil, eraser, a straight edge if you have one or want one, so like a ruler or the end of a book or another piece of paper. If you don't though, just freehand it, it's not a big deal. Or you can make your lines curvy on purpose, totally up to you. But yeah, grab everything that you need to get started and then we will get going. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to split our page up so that we have 8 different sections. So grab your straight edge or whatever that is that you are using, or just your freehand it. And we are going to draw one line across, one line up and down, one line from a corner to corner, and one line from the other corner to the other corner. Okay? Alright, so we'll start with our up and down one. And then our side to side. Don't worry if it's not perfectly centered. It's not a big deal. Okay, and then our corner to corner. And our other corner. Alright, you should have something like that. Alright, so now that you have your page split into 8 different sections, I want you to think of some of the feelings that you feel, I'd say most often. And you can start off with the ones that you feel all the time, and then if you're running out of ideas, you can go more towards the ones that you feel less often. There can be all positive feelings, it can be positive and negative feelings, it can be mostly negative feelings if that's what you want to go with or if that's how you're feeling. But you're going to write down a feeling, or even if you're unsure if it's a feeling or more of like a personality trait, you're welcome to kind of cross over into that category too. So whether that's like feeling goofy or feeling shy or confident, those are also personality traits, but they're also, I think, ways that you are feeling. So don't worry so much about the line there. Just if you can say I am feeling blank and it works, then that's fine. So think of 8 different feelings and you are going to write them. I'm probably going to write them on the line, like going into each section, just on the inside or the narrower part. Okay, and then on the outside, we're going to leave room to draw those creatures that represent that feeling. Okay, so 8 feelings. Let's go. All right, so you've given every section a feeling. The next thing I want you to do is give every feeling a color. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically circle off each section, or do one big circle kind of around. And it'll depend on how big your word is, and each section can be bigger. But for example, I've got a circle around it, and I'm going to fill inside each one a color that reflects that feeling. So for example, I have anxious, so I need to think, okay, what color should anxious be, or what color does anxious look like to me? And everyone could have different opinions on this. But yeah, you're going to fill in, and I may have shown, this might be a better way to show you. Give me 2 seconds. Okay. So I've basically sectioned off where the word ends. Okay. And then you can fill in each one. If you'd rather it all be the same, then you can pick your longest word and then draw a circle kind of that reflects that length. Totally up to you. There's no right or wrong way to do it. Just decide on a color for each feeling and then fill it in somehow on the inner part. Again, leave the outer portions because we're still going to do some drawing. Okay? All right, so now you have your feelings. You've got the colors that you think represents that feeling to you. Again, there's no right or wrong answer for that or way of doing it. So now for each one, you're going to come up with a creature. You're going to design some sort of, it can be creature, monster, person, happy face, whatever you're feeling. Okay, so it can be an emoji, something that helps put this feeling and this color into a physical form. Okay, so you're gonna go one by one and come up with different things that represent those feelings. So like I was saying, if you don't want to draw a creature and you just want to stick to something more basic, you can do like emoji styles or happy faces that represent whatever feelings. But if you want to get a bit more creative with it, I challenge you to create creatures that help represent those different feelings. Again, if you're having trouble kind of figuring out where to start, I usually just start out with a random blob, and then I add some eyes and I add some arms, and I just go from there, right? It doesn't have to be a specific shape or form. Have some fun with it, see what you come up with, and see what each monster kind of shows in terms of the emotions in their face, in their body language, whatever that might be. Okay, so go one by one and create a creature that represents that feeling. Okay, have fun with it. All right, and there you have it. You've got little creatures for every one of the feelings that you wrote down. So just going through mine, I've got confident, I've got frustrated, I've got loved, I've got shy, I've got silly, happy, anxious, and sad or overwhelmed. Okay? And like I said before, there is no right or wrong way to do this. It's just kind of a way to get creative with your feelings and kind of express maybe what that looks like when you're feeling those ways. Because not everyone looks the same when they're happy, and not everyone looks the same when they're overwhelmed or when they're tired. And it's important to recognize what you see those emotions as, and then also have a conversation as to maybe what other people see or feel those emotions to look like. Okay? So that is everything for our prompt today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, let me know if you have any questions. Send me a picture of what you guys have done. And yeah, that is all for today. I will see you again on Friday.